So in this segment, we're going to be talking about right to repair laws, and people like Steve Burke from Gamers Nexus and Lewis Rossman will probably be happy about this sort of stuff. The way the industry is moving here. So this was an EU initiative set up in 2019 to come into effect now. So from 2021, firms will have to make appliances longer lasting, and they will have to supply spare parts for machines for up to 10 years. And we jump to where we are now, 2021, and this is going to be done in the UK as well. So, this is good news. Appliances such as fridges, washing machines, and TVs should last longer and should be cheaper to run under new rules. Ministers have confirmed that from summer, consumers will have the right to repair on goods they buy. They are keeping a promise to implement EU rules aimed at cutting energy and bills and reducing the need for new materials. Many consumers have complained that goods. Also, Monk will be quite happy about this as well because he's quite a handy guy. Like, he can fix stuff. Many consumers have complained that goods. Well, a few of my uncles were really, but I digress. Anyways, many consumers have complained that goods don't last long enough and then can't be fixed at home, maybe because you can't get the part in that you need to fix it. Therefore, it's scrap essentially. Manufacturers will be legally obliged to make spare parts for products available for consumers. My only issue is that they could literally just say, "Oh, you want a new fridge door? That's £700 when your fridge costs like £300." So stuff like that needs to be clamped down on. The aim of new rules is to extend the lifespan of products by up to 10 years, and officials estimate that higher energy efficiency standards will save consumers an average of £75 per year on bills over their lifetimes. I mean, that's all right. It's not a ground-shattering amount of money, but it's decent. The new rules will be estimated to reduce the 1.5 million tonnes of electrical waste said by the government to be generated in the UK each year, and to contribute to reducing carbon emissions overall. This is good stuff here. Business and Energy Secretary Kwasi Kwarteng, I think that's how you pronounce his name, said our plans to tighten product standards will ensure more electrical goods can be fixed rather than thrown on the scrap heap, putting more money back in the pockets of consumers whilst protecting the environment. Our upcoming energy efficiency framework will push electrical products to use even less energy and material resources, saying people put money on their bills and reducing carbon emissions. Okay. The issue has been promoted by the Commons Environmental Audit Committee. Its chairman, Philip Dunn, MP, told BBC News cracking down on planned obsolescence in electrical items is key to tackling the e-waste tsunami. I just wish they did this, 10 years ago or, whatever, but we must stop using and disposing of quite so much. We must take action if we are to protect the environment for generations to come. The think tank Green Alliance has also pushed for the right to repair. Its spokesperson Libby Peake told BBC News this is good news, but it's exactly what the government said it would do on leaving the EU. The big test is whether the UK will continue to keep track with future EU standards. I mean, that'll be interesting to look at. Similar energy labels. So this is something that I've had issues with as well in the past, where you get A plus, A plus plus, A plus plus plus, like such a dumb system. They're going to change that to an A to G scale with a higher standard for each grade, so that few appliances will now make it into the top A group. Emil Carmichael from the Energy Saving Trust said simplifying the energy efficiency is displayed on labels will help consumers to make more informed choices to reduce their energy consumption and bills. So this is great news, an EU initiative that the UK has had to adopt, but credit for, to the UK for, not being dumb about it. But the question really is, how much are these spare parts going to cost compared to how much they actually cost to produce? Because they could price people out the market. Also, what I'm really waiting for is for them to do this with phones as well, because like things like battery getting new batteries, etc., is really difficult for some people. Also laptops, Lewis Rossman's always complaining about some 90C3P something chip that he can't find because of Apple. So that'll be interesting to see that if they actually allow people to buy these parts to fix their own products, or go to somewhere to refurbish, to have their products fixed, be it a phone which the battery is struggling, the battery is struggling, so you have to just do a simple battery replacement, which is really difficult to do now, because to open up even the phone I have now, the OnePlus 6T, you need some sort of heat to undo the glue. Then you have to basically cut the glue with like a guitar pick, or like a playing card or something, and then you have to hope there's magic pull tabs in there to help you take out the battery. If not, you have to kind of take out the battery using like a flat object like a spudger, and you have to, take out that battery, put in a new battery and do the inverse of what you've just done, which is just ridiculous. And iFixit and groups like that have been pushing for this sort of stuff, and so this is good news here, that if you can get things fixed, easily, it will save consumers money in the long term. But not just that, it's going to save the planet, in terms of e-waste, which is always good news. We do take this planet for granted at times. So, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.